Thank you all for clicking today's upload. We're back down here at the garage. We are getting some plastic put on the bottom of the doors. Nothing really much going on today. This one's done drilled out and the bracing is made. We're just going to put the plastic on it and get it all buttoned up. Let's get this side done, and then we'll move on to the other side. Hopefully we'll get most of the plastic work done today, but that's pretty much all that's on our agenda today, is get the plastics done. We do have Md3 rockers. We're putting white rockers on it, so I like these. We're going to throw that piece up on the door here and get it all traced out and cut out, and then we'll move on to the back piece. Like I said, thank you all for watching, and if you guys are new here, make sure you get down and hit that subscribe button. Let us know what you think. Help us reach our goals and help us bring attention to dirt track racing. Make sure you share these videos with your friends, and hopefully y'all enjoy it. Find me a tape measure. About 1 5/8 on the back and 2 1/4 on the front. I want to bring the front up a little bit. Should have marked that before I dropped it. Huh? 1 7/8. Alright. Perfect. So now I'll get all the bolt holes marked, and then we'll get it all chopped off. I got my bolt hole marked out. I want to trim this off above it so it don't hold a bunch of dirt and debris and stuff. So we're just going to come right above my holes that I got to drill, and we're going to chop this off and get it all cut off, and then we'll get it all mounted up on the car. Finally, wearing my dang hand out. Let's get these drilled out now. Grab my bolts. We'll just put a couple bolts in it for right now to hold it. And then once we get everything placed where we want it, we'll finish going through and putting all body bolts in it. And then every couple spots, I'll put like 4 rivets on this door, 4 rivets on the quarter. So when it goes to get wrapped, I'll take every body bolt out and everything will stay up there, and then they can just wrap over it. And then I'll stick all my body bolts back in. That way they ain't got to take them in and out as she's wrapping it. So works out that way. I then peeled another plastic off of this one before I hung it up there at the house. So we're gonna get this old scratched up piece of get plastic peeled off. But this was a couple sheets that I had left over from a year ago. I went ahead and used them up because they was all scratched up when we got them, and I didn't like that because I wasn't wrapping the car. I was just gonna stick stickers on it. Well, now that I'm sticking a wrap over it, you're not ever gonna see the scratches underneath the wrap. So I just went ahead and pulled these ones out and used those while we had the while it was there, since we're wrapping it. I should have done it last year, but I forgot. Alright, now that I got all the plastic and everything off of this, we have to make the back one. One piece will make, if you've never done this before, one of these will make both sides on the back. They don't just sell the short ones, you got to cut a big one down. So we're gonna get this put up here, get it marked, and we'll get this one cut down, and then the rest of this will go on the passenger side quarter. And I just smashed my finger. So one thing I like to do is I make mine run upward towards the back, going on the back. Because when I bring mine out of my trailer, it digs in, so it don't dig in as bad. I just like making it run up. But here, I like to make it match whatever the end of this is. So this is the same distance as that, and I think it makes it look better. Y'all can be the judge of that. But we're going to get this one marked out now, and then we're going to mark it so we can cut it off. And we'll get this one put on, and then we'll go to the other side. And I'll mark my hole. Mark my other hole. Mark my back hole. We'll mark this to trim it off. And that's pretty much it. Now we'll come above our lines right here, our holes I mean, and we'll make a line so we can chop that off. That will do. So let's get this one chopped. And there's the back one, finished product. Well, a lot of guys, they don't cut this off. I've done it both ways. It just helps keep the mud and stuff from getting behind it. You can do it either way. Last year I didn't cut it. This year I'm cutting it. The year before, I always cutted it. But last year I got lazy. And then I got mad when I was washing it. So I'm just doing it now. So there's the driver's side complete. Not too shabby. Now we're going to move over here to the passenger side and we'll get it all done. We got to make the bracing piece for the bottom and then we can put plastic on it. The back one's already got the bracing on it. We just got to put the plastic on it. So yeah. All right guys, now that we're over the passenger side, we got this stuck up here. I like to put it up as far as I can on the passenger side of the car. I don't like it hanging down too far. I like to put it up as much as I can. I just like the lip. That's all I like to use this. I don't like mine hanging down because it digs into the track. I mean, I guess I could always shorten my body up a little bit, but really not that long anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But when the car rolls over on mine, and it always digs in, so I try to make it where it doesn't exactly do that. But we're gonna get the holes drilled on this side, and then we're going to get this piece trimmed out, and then we'll move up to the door. Now I need to grab my marker so I can mark this thing. So you can see where the bottom of my quarters are. So there's a lot of excess we ain't gonna use. So we'll get that marked off, we'll get it all cut out, and get it put back up. By the way, when you have enough left over for dirt car, your spoilers are supposed to be 3 inches. I see a lot of guys take the, when they do this part right here, they take the excess and make spoilers out of them. I've never done it, but I've been seeing a few guys doing it. So, just a thought. And that's what you're left with. So on this side, I don't already have one of these pre-made. Not a big deal. We'll get one made, and I'll show you how I usually stick it up here to mark my bolt holes and line everything up. It goes on like this, all your top holes go down the inside, and you can use this for adjustments, shove it in and out while you're bracing. I like to flip it over. Figure out where I want it, and I like to flip it over. Clamp it up. Then I take my marker, and obviously it's too long, so I'll mark it where I want to cut it off at. Mark it right here. And then since my body is black, we'll get us one of these white paint markers, and then I'll mark what holes that I want to drill through it. And just push the paint marker through. Take it back off. And y'all, I don't know if you can see it from there, but I got my dots on the door, so I'll just go down and drill them out. And then each one of the back pieces that I'm gonna drill out on here, I'll put a mark on, and then once I get them drilled out, this cut off and drilled out, I'll slide clips up on for my bolts to go through. So I'm gonna get this cut real quick, and then we'll come back to this. So now I got it cut and it's also drilled out. I'm going to go through and pop my clips on. So while I'm popping these on, and I got a second to talk to y'all, I've been asked multiple times if we have some way of supporting us here. I don't really say anything in the videos, but there is ways in the description if you guys want to go check them out. You can email me. We can figure something out if you'd like to get on here for as a sponsor. If you just want to help us out, people have been asking if we have like an Amazon wish list, which we do. There is a link to that in the description. So if you want to check it out, you can. And there's a couple other ways down there. You guys will figure it out when you get there. To help us out, if you want to, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. It doesn't matter. If you guys just watch these videos, I'm just happy with that. But we have been asked, and I usually don't say nothing in the videos, but I've been asked multiple times, and I just figured I'd put it out there that we do have those ways down below. If you're one of the people that's wanting to, we have it. If not, if you just want to watch the videos, that's fine too. But I just wanted to say thank you to all you guys that do watch, and thank you to the ones asking. It means a lot, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So let's get back to this. Alright, now we got all them drilled. Let's get our plastic up here so we can get it marked off. One thing I do is I run 2 bolts close here, and then the rest of them I spread out, because this kind of digs in a little bit. Helps keep it from breaking out. So if y'all was wondering why there's 2 bolts close and the rest of them wasn't, if you can see it. I don't even know if y'all can see it. Man, You don't realize how out of shape the arm is until you start doing that. Here's the final piece on this one. Bet you next time I remember my stuff to cut that instead of doing it by hand. All right, guys, so my camera died. We got the passenger side done. I hope that's on there. If it's on there, then you guys just seen it. But then I started on the front, and then I realized my camera was dead. And remember the pieces I cut off on the other side? That's what I'm doing with them. I'm putting them on the front. Yes, I could buy an Md3 nose piece, which I got one, but I'm going to do it this way because I like it better. I'm kind of old school on some stuff, and I don't know, it's just cool. I'm gonna get this put on, and y'all can watch that. Well, we got all that done. Turned out all right. It'll work. It matches the rest of the car. Well, guys, I definitely got a mess on the floor, but the skirting is all on the car. Didn't turn out too bad. I gotta do a couple bracing pieces, and then everything body-wise will be 100% complete. Next step for the body will just be a wrap. We gotta do the suspension yet. We gotta get all of it rebuilt, and I gotta fix the brakes in the car. The pedal is broke, so I gotta fix that. I already have the new pedal and everything to put in it. It's laying in the seat right there, and that's the new brake adjuster. Where you adjust on your brake bias, it is broke there. We'll get that figured out and get it all fixed, and then do the rear end, oil change, front suspension, and wrap, and she'll be almost ready to go to the track. I would like to go to the valley or somewhere and do a practice night before races starts, especially since we're doing all these changes to the car. See how that helps. I got some stuff I want to try that I haven't got to try. But with that being said, this is going to end today's video. I know it wasn't much of a video, just us doing plastic, but that's part of the process. If you guys don't race and you're getting into racing, I hope you learned something new. But like I said earlier in the video about the stuff below in the description, you guys can go check that out if you want, for the people asking. But that's all I got. Thanks to each and every one of you guys for watching. Don't forget to get down and hit the subscribe button. Help us reach our goal of 1,100 subscribers. Thanks to each and every one of you guys, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.